Hello! So my name's Christina. I'm in ketosis. I started doing this in January, doing keto, and I'm now down. So I was at 237 and I'm now down to 227. I figured for my first video I would make cookies. This recipe in particular is from Keto Connect. They have been a huge staple in my life right now, and I pretty much listen to everything they say. So I've got everything ready. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to about 350. Second thing is I'm gonna go ahead and melt this butter. You're going to add that into this big old bowl in a minute. I know a lot of people use Kerrygold, but I'm poor. And so I found this challenge butter. It's pretty much the same as Kerrygold. I don't think it's grass-fed, so if that's important to you, I probably wouldn't use it because I'm not sure. I'd have to research, but it is just pasteurized milk and salt. I like to use salted. I like things salty. This is actually my first time making these cookies with this butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and melt this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead actually and put my dry ingredients in a separate bowl. One thing I am going to add that's not actually on their website is I'm going to add Himalayan salt to it because I like things salty, and I'm just going to mix it a little bit. Let me show you what all that looks like. So normally I use Bob's Red Mill, but I'm almost out and I knew that would make a full batch of cookies, so we bought some generic brand from Walmart because it was on sale. This is the sweetener that we use. It's Swerve, it's erythritol. I use the confectioner's sugar. I don't know if it really makes a difference between confectioner's or granular. So there is a secret ingredient to this recipe that for the longest time I was like, no. And that is beef gelatin. You can buy beef gelatin for like $1,000, or you can just do what I did. I went on Whole Foods and I found these like little samples, and you need 1 tablespoon. Don't actually know if I have enough in here. I wasn't using them at all when I first made these, and after, I don't really have a whole lot here. After getting it and using it, it was fantastic the way the cookies ended up coming out. I'm gonna have to buy more because I don't want these cookies without it now. And they'll even tell you that that's a secret ingredient to the cookies because it makes all the difference in the world. So now that the butter has cooled sufficiently, I'm gonna pour it in the big bowl. To that, I'm gonna add the egg. That's why I wait for it to cool, because I don't want the egg to cook while it's in there. And then I'm also gonna add vanilla extract. So I'm gonna whisk that all together in the big bowl. This is a very big bowl, I just realized. So now that that is sufficiently whipped, I don't know how important this part is. You're gonna add these in 2 batches. So I'm gonna actually adjust the camera so you can see what I mean. Okay, so I've got my dry ingredients. Here's the milk, not milk, wow. I wonder if I could add heavy whipping cream to it. Anyway, what I like to do is I just like to make a separator line here. Just start scooping that in. So then you start mixing that up. This bowl's way too big, I just realized. So then I'm going to add the rest of the mixture. So now here's what I like to do. I'll take half the batch and I'll separate it away from the other half. This recipe actually calls for Lily's baking chips, and they are saying to use a half a cup. So I'm gonna put it on this side. And then I found these on Amazon, Choc Zero white chocolate chips. They are tiny and they are very expensive. They were $14.50, I believe, so they're pretty expensive. I use them kind of sparingly. They're small, so there's gonna be a lot of them, but I'll mix it into half the batch just because My boyfriend Neil likes white chocolate chips. I don't. So there you go. Got 2 batches here, and then I'm gonna roll them out. So I have a little pan with some parchment paper on it. I don't own a baking sheet, but I use parchment paper. It seems to be easier. What I also like to do is I just use my hands. If you have like a cookie scooper, that'd probably be best. Okay, so after you take them out of the oven, they should look like this. I may or may not have burnt the white chocolate chip ones, but after you take them out of the oven, you're gonna let them cool for about 20 minutes. These are the white chocolate chip ones. They're already setting. Hopefully they taste good. Okay, so we're back. The cookies have set, and I've brought my boyfriend to help me test them out.
Here's mine, a little different.
Yeah.
A little burnt.
It's a little burnt. Sorry. This is the chocolate chip. He has the white chocolate because he loves white chocolate, so. How's yours taste?
It's not burnt tasting. That's good. I'm gonna eat it. Yours are better.
These are pretty good though. One thing I want to do that I haven't done yet, maybe next time I make cookies, I want to add some chopped up macadamia nuts to these white chocolate chip ones because I think those would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I've got. So, good cookies.
Keto it up.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.